Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Friday. Juma Mubarak to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Pray for Ghana if you can. Pray for our leaders, that they will have a change of heart in many ways. And those who pretend to lead, that they will have a change of heart and know that they are supposed to lead the people, to lift them up. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. On Tuesday, I started a conversation with you, something that broke in 2005. And right when I finished, the day after, I had a call from a certain Mrs. Sori. And apparently she had been the woman at the center of all the events that happened on the Spintex Road, Coastal Estates. I told you about the mast. Take me to 2005. Just slide the pictures. Now, a private company had put up a mast. The mast had collapsed and hit a home, destroyed the home. And then the parent or the mother of the two boys at the time was hit heavily. And then one of the boys died instantly. The other young man suffered memory loss and was traumatized, obviously, was in coma for a long time, I'm told. And this happened in 2005. Coastal Estates. Everybody who lives around there knows what I'm talking about. So when this matter came and looking at the kind of devastation that had happened there, the kind of emotional torture and trauma that had happened there, when the same company started mounting the mast again, they got worried. They got worried because people in those homes that were destroyed, or that home that was destroyed, and you can see the pictures, 2005, we had to dig into the archives to find this. In 2005, they still live in that trauma. And they were scared that the mast was being erected at the same point, at the same location, by the same people, just around the same time that the former one was erected, and which came to cause them a lot of pain and anguish. So they reached out to me, and I get a lot of these distress calls. And then I together with my team, we went to do a little digging, and that's how come we got to know that this happened in 2005. So fast forward, this was what has happened. And you see, there's even a pathway that had been, blocked by the mast and all of it. It was a painful experience, if you ask me. Very, very painful. We spoke about it on Tuesday. Thankfully, as of yesterday when I checked, according to the residents, the mast had been decommissioned because I invoked the powers of the MC, Anti Adukwe. I invoked the Bachona police, and then I also mentioned the EPA. I'm told that the EPA gave a strong direction that the mast should be decommissioned. So I want to thank the EPA, I want to thank the Assembly, and I want to thank the Bachona police. Please show me the success story. The mast that had been decommissioned. There's a small video clip. So even the vehicle, this vehicle that was destroyed, right? This vehicle that was destroyed. They didn't get the exact brand of vehicle or the exact, specification of the vehicle. I think they got about, 10,000 or at the time, 100,000 or so, because the redenomination had not happened at the time. So that would be a 10,000 series or something like that. And the mother and the boy spoke with me. The young man, I think now works at GPHA, right? And this was a very painful time. If the narrative that I'm getting, it was a very, very painful time. And it tells of how we suddenly forget things in this country. Because if something of this nature had happened, compensation had been wishy-washy according to the victims themselves. And the people within the vicinity were not too comfortable with it coming up. And they had to take the residents to be up in arms, really, with the people who were putting up the mast. So the question I asked was that, did monies exchange hands? Did monies exchange hands? Who gave the authorization? The people who gave the authorization, do they also live there? Or they were just putting up these things? And this is just one of many. I showed you the other time something I saw at Mamprobi where an electric pole had been mounted and somebody had built a kiosk around it. And the people go there to go and check for legal connection and all of that. Play the video for me, the video of the mast being decommissioned. I'll speak over it. And so I saw that. So this is the mast. It has been decommissioned. Right? As of yesterday when we checked, it had been decommissioned because it used to be higher than this. It had been decommissioned. So I want to thank the EPA. I want to thank the Assembly. And I want to say to the MC, maybe, madam, you may not be aware, Auntie Adukwe, or Star Adukwe, I should say, because I have brothers of your age. So Star Adukwe, I may not be, you may not be aware, but these things do happen. And this is also a warning and a signal to all MCs, MMDCs in this country. Some of your people under you take certain decisions and go and agree to certain things without your tacit approval. And then when the matter comes, you will have to go and face the music. So this is our success story. We said it on Tuesday. By Friday, it has been decommissioned. That tells you the power of Johnny's Bite. And that tells you the impact. That's journalism. Johnny's Bite. We know how to do it. We do the work. And we do it from the depth of our hearts. And we will not go to people to tell them to give us money to do the work for them. No. So those people who, when we speak about them and we provide the documents and the evidence, and then they come up to say, oh, he has gone to collect money. Collect money from who? We do the work the way we were taught how to do it at the Ghana Institute of Journalism. We do the work because of the discipline and the training we were brought up with. We are not greedy. We are not hungry. We are just determined and patriotic. We want Ghana to succeed again. Now that the mast have been decommissioned, the people around that area, can you imagine the sigh of relief they will heave? They will sleep now in peace. The mother who called me, Mrs. Sori, who called me with her son, they would now be clear in their minds that at least what happened to us will not happen to somebody else. And that's all we are looking for, a better Ghana. A Ghana that is good, not a Ghana of slogans. This is not slogan. Johnny's Bite is the people's bite. It's not slogan. We are acting it. We're dealing with the issues. And that's why you should join me to go to South Africa. Because in October, I'll be going to South Africa with a few of you. It's August, September, October. In October, we're going to South Africa. And it costs you around $2,000, $2,699 for single occupancy, $2,399 per person. And you get a visa facilitation, you get a return ticket to Accra, a round trip to Johannesburg and Cape Town, hotel accommodation, breakfast and lunch, Winelands tour, city tour of Johannesburg and Cape Town, exclusive access to the WineX event, guided shopping tours, B2B networking, business to business. Now, let's see the other slide, where if you are in the fintech, IT, whichever business that you run, you will have an opportunity to have a B2B engagement. And you need to call this number now, 053 11 00 927. 053 11 00 927. 053 11 00 927. The country is hot. You need time to cool off and also to talk business. So you mix a bit of business and pleasure together. I just showed you our scorecard from the Spintex Road. And so when I say show your scorecard, those are some of the things I mean. Show your scorecard. So a getaway, agro-business, food processing, telco, fintech, if you're into manufacturing, financial services, events, marketing and advertising, IT solutions, the same things apply to you. $2,699 per person. And $2,399 per person if you are doing double occupancy. We're traveling from the 21st to the 28th of October. So book your slots now. It's important that you book. Only limited seats are available. Visa facilitation and all of that. You may have been trying to get your visa and all of that. I mean, visa facilitation, it comes with this one. You get it round trip from Accra to, South Africa, Accra. You get also Johannesburg, Cape Town, and all the events. Now,